Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Slot receiver headed right. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. We'll just end up a little bit short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First and 10 now from the 36. For an opener, Purdy to throw. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll dodge one would-be tackle and wind up getting A nice gain of 6 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and short. Purdy has his man. It's Samuel. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Purdy on 1st down. A toss left side, caught by his running back.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Purdy going to give this to Garendo. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. To throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he will score. Puka Nakua, touchdown LA.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll find his open man. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Rams have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball.
This is intercepted. A big hole. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing now from the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cup in motion. They'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, It looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
That's good for A. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. On first down, here's Garenda. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. To throw is Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Rams. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
They bring the tight end in motion. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Play unfolded, Mike. I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll send their tight end left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Rams going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. His throw, a good one. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we're at halftime, and it's the visitors, the Rams, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. Throwing on first down is Purdy. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A tight end in motion now. Now, faking the give. He'll let one go. Down the middle. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. they'll motion over Samuel. Play action. Here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. On third down, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Back to the air again is Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football at their own 40.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. Aaron Williams, the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will extend their third quarter lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Samuel has it working in the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. To throw on first down is Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. So Kittle comes in motion. And he'll take it on in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That finds Nakua downfield. Complete. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. They send him right out of the slot. They'll go with Williams. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Hey,
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Carty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7th. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
let's go. Check go.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Samuel has it on the slant. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll motion over Samuel. To throw once more, it's Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Back 60. Get it. Fire.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Here we go, set. 79 Broncos. 69 Brits.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline,
and he will score. Game on. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
And this is just where you see some of the speed of these wide receivers, Mike, really make their presence felt. And then when you have a quarterback that has the arm strength and the accuracy to get him the ball downfield, it's a deadly combination and one that's going to really open up other things as the rest of this game unfolds.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here we go on the return from the 1. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll motion a tight end right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And the Rams first down.
He'll look. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Garendo. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Garendo. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 49. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. One more time, it's Garendo. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.